Welcome back, guys, to Professor Layton and Pandora's box, where, having just entered the museum at last, it's been locked so many times, let us into the grounds and then had a locked door, but finally, we entered its internal areas, deep, deep within, for secrets that are recessed somewhere. The picture, I think, was the most interesting thing so far, but the game wants to tell us about the story so far, so let it do the intro properly. Professor Layton and Luke open the Elysian box and walk away unharmed. Having now... we don't know, it might be a virus. Nanoprobots, I don't know. Having now opened the box, the pair return to town to confirm a newly formed suspicion. With Sammy's help, Layton and Luke gain access to the Herzl Museum. The pair hope to continue their search for facts relating to the Elysian box. So there's still more facts to get in here. We looked at the painting. We did a picture. There are more wings to this place? No? There must be more for us to look at, you'd think.
Over here!
Thanks, chat! Ah, over here! Not like a secret door or anything. Ah, that's what we got to look at. This place is suddenly full of stuff. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? I don't know, let me look at it. I believe so, yes. The old Duke Curzon died a while ago and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's talking about? Sam mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk. But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he would have to be old and feeble by now. Oh, but then vampires don't age normally, do they? I couldn't possibly comment. Fair point. There doesn't really seem to be anything else to look at, though. Oh, that just is what we get again. So is the late Duke Curzon? Yes, it is. Maybe that's all the information we're getting. Am I correct in believing that you wish to understand the secrets of the Elysian box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is the Herzl family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Folsense and the Herzl family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth behind the Elysian box. Intriguing. What is the secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you're thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little diaries down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll have a look for ourselves. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine. Do we have a canary? Well, we got a diary key. The Professor and Luke decide to set out for the mine on the edge of town. You mean towards the castle, maybe? Someone needs a cup of tea. Stay. Tins. There's a museum holds a most impressive collection of writings recovered from the family. The other day, while thumbing through an old account of castle provisions, I discovered something. Interesting. Please do continue. I have a weak spot for matters of this sort. Luke, this the canary is fine. What? True. We'll use the child. I read an account about a very special tea. It was said to commemorate the extinguishing of a great fire and the spark of a new one. Sadly, it seems the ingredients for this wondrous tea have been lost to the sands of time. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a chance to save that historic blend. I suppose it's impossible now. Not necessarily, my good man. Perhaps we can use modern ingredients to recreate this legendary tea. Your knowledge of tea is clearly expansive, Mr. Layton, but could it really be possible? I can't guarantee I'll get it right, but I'll see what I can come up with. Right, for this tea you'll need something that symbolizes fire and an ingredient that brings happiness. Symbolizes fire. That could either be spicy or smoky. Mood lifting. God, tea. Oh well, made a tea. Wow, this tea is out of this world. I agree, Luca. I'm amazed that it's possible to make something like this with common ingredients. The world's just full of mysteries like that, isn't it, Professor? Indeed, my boy. Well, consider me mystified. What did I make? What did I make? This Biet gifts a sub. Thank you very much. The Layton Elixir. A single sip will capture your heart. The harmony of unlikely flavors results in a miraculous beverage. Do you think it's this? The Layton Elixir? Sounds like that's a big yes. Oh, wonderful. You made all Grinko's beverage dreams come true. Ah, now that's a legendary tea. The nuanced flavor almost moved me to tears. I am to please, sir. Ah, you'll have to excuse me. I haven't become so emotional over a cup of tea in a long time. It's not much, but let me share this puzzle with you. It's really all I can do to say thanks. No, I don't want a puzzle. Better not be a puzzling cubes. Is not a slide puzzle at the very least? Ugh. Ooch. This is gonna hurt. 8 cubes have been created based on the flat plan shown below. These have been combined to build a larger cube. One of the 8 small cubes has had the letters on each of its faces erased. The big cube has been constructed in such a way that all of the smaller cube's faces that aren't visible are pressed against the same lettered face of another cube. Knowing this, can you work out what letter belongs on the face the arrow is pointing to? Your answer will be one letter from A to F. It's G. Right, so we have to do this 3 times. Actually, no, we don't. We only actually technically have to figure out the bottom one, and then we should be able to figure out the top, right? Because it would just be the opposite side, right? Yeah. That's kind of how that would work. I'd have thought. Maybe. I guess we only have to figure out one. Well, let the hell begin. So, E and C. E tucked down and the C sideways. Just trying to figure out, like, it's likely that the top is most likely a B or the bottom is a B. B for bottom. It's EC. Generally, B and D are opposites, right? So it's most likely either B or D? You'd think, but if D is showing up here... Oh no, I don't like this at all. I did this fine before, but B and D are opposites, right? B and D have to be opposites. And there's a lot of reflection with the C's. So you'd kind of expect this to be C as well. Just because of what's going on there. EBD. But the outer edges is basically CEAF, I would have thought. I'm really good at handwriting with the stylus, aren't I? E, F, C, E, A. Yeah, B and D are opposites. That's just a truth of this. C and A are opposites. And E and F are opposites. It's just figuring out which is B and which one's D at this point in time from the facings that we see before us. Or it just might straight up be easier to get it from another bit. No, I think we have to figure out from the facings. So C is that direction of it. Oh, I'm taking this really slow now because it's worry about messing things up. I honestly think this is B. So I'm going to go with it.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah. Okay, I was just,
leaves no puzzle
I
unsolved.
realized at the end of that puzzle, like, I'm like, I know what's right here. I know what's right, and I'm just trying to overanalyze it, talk myself out of it. That's right, the correct letter is B. Yeah, that was a tough puzzle, wasn't it? No, not really. It's just, I'm the tough part of the puzzle. The self-doubt is already here. Well done. I think you just might have what it takes to get to the bottom of what's going on in town. I don't think I've got much to offer you in the way of help, but I'll be rooting for you. With brains like yours, perhaps you can untangle the mysteries that ensnare our town. I'll give it my best shot. The mine, then. Then you want to talk about which direction the mine's in? Now clean this guy out of puzzles. Yeah, but do you want a cup of tea? Question most of the time now is who needs a cup of tea? Who still needs a cup of tea? Do you want a cup of tea? Does anyone need a cup of tea? It's definitely one of the things I should have done from last session is figure out the remaining teas that I can make. I've never seen anyone. Oh, you're still saying that. Figure out by looking through my videos who's already had tea. He's not had tea. Ah, memories. Those were the days. Reminiscing, are we? Yeah, back in the day we had this cafe in town that brewed the most amazing tea. I mean, folks would flock to Folsense by the hundreds to taste this wonder tea, as it was called. It sounds like that cafe was the place to be. Too right it was. You know, you look like you know a thing or two about tea. I don't suppose you could brew me a cup of that wonder tea, would you? It's certainly a challenge I'm willing to take up. I'll see what I can do. Oh, good luck to you. Kind of remember that the tea had something spicy going on, but that's all the help I can give you. I mean, this is just Layton's elixir again. That tea must have had a pretty wacky blend of ingredients, but I do remember it was kind of spicy. Harmony of unlikely flavors. It might just be the Layton elixir again. But I want to claim copyright on this. Now that's Wonder Tea. Hopper gives your concoction a big thumbs up. Oh yes, this is it. Me and my mates would play cards late into the night while downing cup after cup of this. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you really came through for me, yeah? Cheers, mate. Glad to be of assistance, my good man. You're a brainy one, but you're not the first clever clogs to visit this town. We used to get loads of them. Just a little while back, an old man from London came through here. He said he was an archaeologist. We played cards and put the world to rights. He was in town researching something or other. I wonder if he ever found what he was looking for. No more puzzles from you then, by the look of it. There really is a vampire up there. Maybe he's a vegetarian. You should ask him about that. What? I generally do walk up to people and go, are you vegetarian? But yes, we have started to drain out the puzzles that exist upon this land. We've never dealt with this burst pipe, though. It's so, like, easy to note, and yet nothing happens with it. Like, you already told us about the mines. So it's just really bizarre to me that we didn't do anything with it. It's just such a spot. Such a thing I want to deal with. That's a waste of water. But the real question is, which way is it to the mine? When push comes to shove, that will always be the question. Have we actually remotely seen a mine yet? I'm assuming it's towards the castle, though. No one's got any new puzzles by the look of things. They're constantly trying to invite Luke to the cabaret. Any of you have a clue where the mine is? Don't have puzzles, that's for certain. I definitely think it's towards the outside of town then, by the look of things. It'd be funny if it was somewhere really obvious. I'm gonna go back up here just in case this guy needs a cup of tea. Or maybe we dealt with his tea needs. He does need a cup of tea. Hey, is that tea almost ready? That vampire could be here any minute. You want garlic tea? I need a tea that can stand up to my first ASAP. Remember, it's got to be sweet. Mix me a smoky tea with clover and something sweet in there and make it quick. Okay. Smoky tea with clover. And something sweet in it. Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, yet it has a wonderful sweetness to it. It's a whole new flavor for me, Professor. I've never tried anything quite like it. It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for you. For when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my thing. Really? Well, I, for one, think it's rather tasty. What tea was this? Clover Quencher. Smokiness and sweetness coexist in this peculiar tea. It's perfect for quenching a thirst. I'm a Brit playing literally the most Brit game around. I'm just going around town now, barely solving puzzles, but making everyone cups of tea. Now that's a good tea. Jeff seems restored and cheerful, and ready to kick some vampire rump. Oh yes, nice. A spot. I gotta hand it to you. You really came through for me here. Done a great thing for the people of this town. They'll be safe now thanks to my protection. I'm sure you're trying your best, but I think you can afford to relax just a little bit. Relax, listen me boy, you can't underestimate vampires. They're cunning creatures. Just when you think you've spotted one, Kazam, he vanishes on you. The bottom line is don't tempt fate when it comes to vampires, so stay away from Merton Castle. Noted. I won't talk to you because you'll make me look out the window again. You might have a puzzle for all I know. But the guy...
Oh, over here!
Oh, thanks, Chet! Right, the mine's got to be this way, right? Oh, yeah, we can go. Who's this shady dude? FBI. You two must have... Well, not in Britain. You two must have nerves of steel to come all the way out here. But that doesn't mean I won't need to see what you're made of. Try this puzzle on for size. He's wearing shades in the middle of the night in a dark forest. Shifty. Below are 16 cards. There are 4 cards from each suit: diamonds, clubs, spades, and hearts. The cards are arranged in a 4x4 grid as shown below, and 4 cards have already been placed down. Arrange the remaining cards so that each vertical column, horizontal row, and diagonal line of 4 cards contains 1 card from each suit. Touch a card to change its suit. We can't change these ones, okay. Well, first of all, we just go with what we've got there. And a club, that should be good. And then we have to work off of this now. Which way should I start with? So I need a diamond and a club in the top section. Which would mean I'd have a club over here. Wouldn't surprise me if we just have like diamonds going straight down from top left to bottom right. But then I would... oh no, that's fine. Spade. No, that's not fine. Okay. That's not fine! Okay. That keeps things fine. To be honest, probably everything has to be spread in a very particular pattern. And I feel like we're already making that pattern. Ah! Horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. Okay. Okay. Vertical, horizontal, and diagonal. Wait, did I actually change things in the end or not? I just change it back instantly? Okay, now how are we looking? So, diamond, heart, club, spade, spade, club, diamond. Yeah, that's fine. Third row is fine. Fourth row is fine. From top to bottom then. First column is fine. Second column is fine. Third column is fine. Fourth column is fine. And then you need from here to here, don't you? But that looks good. Is there anything I'm missing?
And now to test my theory.
Nice.
And there we have it.
Nicely done. Did that one give your brain a workout? It's a great puzzle to set up with real cards and share with a friend. Now that's what I'm talking about. Superb puzzle solving there. Listen, Helsing Castle is on the other side of this forest. No one will go within a mile of it, but I hear the Duke's fortune is just sitting there in piles. If you're thinking about heading in, keep your guard up against the vampire, whatever's in there. The vampy? Need any tea? No, you've got another puzzle. Hey, it's Fork of the Road is my turf. What's the big idea? Oh, well, since you came all the way here, why not try your hand at this puzzle I've got? We just did. Is it got cards again? No. It's the balls. No, there's loads of balls. Get ready, because this one's going to be rough. Just like before, you can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball into an empty space on the other side. You can't jump diagonally. Once you've made the jump, the ball you jumped over disappears from the board. To complete the puzzle, you must remove all balls from the board except for one. Okay, enough rules, try it for yourself. Well, if we learned anything from the one that was down this section, we really need to, like, you know, get rid of the edges and go up. Is that how we did it? No, I actually ended down here, but, I mean, the idea of this is that we get a hole in there, right? So we're supposed to work outside then inside, right? The annoying thing is you need something to, like, do that, but then you can't jump that, so maybe I could just, you know, go like this. If I could just replicate that. No matter what, we're going to have to take out this external ball. First and foremost. Now, if I bring them all in now, do we just end up with a smaller version of the puzzle? Okay, that's beautiful. Wait, do I just do the same thing again? No, I can't. Because if I go up to here, it will delete this one. And then if I go to here, it will delete this one. But then there's no space there. Unless I go internally. I mean, that's a phenomenal start. That's like literally most of the balls. Can't go in with one to start off with. I don't think. I feel like we do have to go out with one. And we probably have to do some kind of weird shenanigans like this now. So where to go from here? I feel like that's where I've probably messed it up. I can come in over here. Now, do I want to go, like, out? Because I can take out this one, and this one with this ball. And then I'll end up with the cross-shaped pan. But the cross-shaped pan doesn't tend to work. There'll be nowhere I can go except for outside. Deal with the cross. You know what? I'm doing it because I can easily replicate what I've done thus far. We don't end up with a cross-shaped pan. I'm completely wrong. Well, that was good to do then, because I needed to actually know how that pans out. But then we end up with everything separate, and that's done. This has to be the correct start. Because that's just beautiful. You know what I mean? So So where to go from here? Ooh.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
Ooh. That was nice. Nicely done. One variation of this puzzle challenges the player to complete the puzzle in the fewest number of moves possible. For the purpose of this puzzle, multiple consecutive jumps using a single ball count as only one move. If you've got some time on your hands, why not try this puzzle again and see how few moves you need to complete it? How many moves did I take? What was the fewest moves? That felt pretty tight. Wait a second, how could you do it in fewer moves when like you're moving every time and you're deleting one every time? What? That's really confusing. You two threw that puzzle like it was nothing. Wild things live in the forest, pal. If you're set on going deeper, you gotta be prepared for danger. You tried to solve it via MS Paint. It did not go well. That sounds like a nightmare to have made, though. One of the two Curzon built his home so far away from town. Never mind vampires, it must have been a nightmare just getting a pint of milk. He's not in a milk. It's about the blood. I should probably look around here a bit, yeah. I feel like something could jump out any minute. Come on, chat. Now's the time to speak up. This must be the mine we heard about, Professor. Yes, and it appears to be sealed off. Just imagine it, Luke. They used to dig for gold here. Gold here. And there must have been a lot of gold down there if it had such a huge effect on the entire town. But if it brought so much wealth, why on earth would they ever close the mine down? That's a question we might be able to answer if we can find some account of what transpired here. There's no sense in any more speculation. Let's venture in. I need my own tea now. I'm wondering if that guy back in the previous clearing needs a cuppa. Oh. It's spot the difference time. Then I have to remember I actually have to go into here afterwards. Mine entrance. What are the differences today? One in the small screen, one in the big screen. Well, there's a bush. There's a bush.
This should do the trick.
It better not be like with the brickwork. But it probably is going to be the logs.
Gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Because there's like 5 logs on one side and 4 logs on the other side, so that's interesting. Yes, actually correct.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
That was more or less analysing an oddity in the image versus actually spotting difference that time. Right, the carriages or the rails? The white panels inside the mine? The wall to the right? Tuft of grass. Amount of wheels, no. What are we looking at now? Beams, wood. Must be with the trees. The trees? Oh no, people are saying the got it thing again. God damn it. Which will make me worse. And now I'm starting to wonder if it is brickwork. No, it's not brickwork. I thought that here there was a different coloration of brick, but I think it's just because it's on 2 different screens. Somehow, I cannot see whatever this may be. I feel it's got to be on the minecarts, really. Oh, okay. Yes. yes, it is.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
And why did I miss the shovel not in there? Because I was so obsessed with the carts themselves that I didn't even look at the shovel being there. And that was a puzzle to begin with. Professor, I think I stumbled upon a hidden puzzle here. Oh no. Slide puzzle. The locked box. That sounds like a slide puzzle. Thank God. The box shown below is fitted with a lock consisting of 2 dials. You can't turn the blue dial directly, but when you turn the red dial, the blue dial moves an equal amount. In order to see the relationship between the 2 dials, you try turning the red one from its original position. As shown below, in order to open the lock, you must turn the blue dial to 3, 6, 4, and 1 in the order. Do you have to go back and forth, though, like an actual... Since you can't turn the blue dial directly, to which numbers must you turn the red dial in order to produce the desired numbers on the blue dial? I'm confused a little bit. So if we take the red dial from 0 to 3, the blue dial goes from 5 to 2. And it says the blue dial moves an equal amount. So it must run like the blue dial must move in the opposite direction of the red dial then? So when you turn this one right, this one goes left. Or when you turn it clockwise, the other one goes anti-clockwise. But I've been told that anti-clockwise, you can't say it that way. You've got to say counterclockwise. Like, anti is just so much clearer a call-out than counter, though. Both starting clock, counterclock. It's like you've got the same words. Anti is why it's said to be differentiated. But that's neither here nor there. It's not scientifically correct, probably. So with that said then, order of the lock, you must turn the blue dial to 3, 6, 4 in that order. Since you can't turn the blue dial directly, to which numbers must you turn the red dial in order to produce... Oh, so it's the numbers. Okay. So it should be... 4. Is that right? No, it's not right. It should be 2. They go opposite ways round. I might have already have this wrong. My understanding of this might be completely shot. 2. I'd label the red wheel. I guess that is one way you could do things, is just literally say, like, 5 is 2. Or, you know, like, that kind of thing. So wait, so it's 0. It got turned to 3, and it went 3 back to 2. So that should be 3, according to my brain. 0 is 5. I mean, that would just make 1 4. Three is 2. 4 is 1. That's 0 then. 7 and that's 6? Does that actually work that way? Oh yeah, I guess. Then you put it as 2, 7. I feel like something's wrong here. 2, 7, 1. Four.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Hey!
And there we have it.
That was tough. The red dial needs to be turned to 2, 7, 1, and 4 to produce the numbers you need on the blue tile. It turns out these two dials actually rotate in opposite directions. So that was literally the entire puzzle, was figuring out that they go in opposite directions. One way to solve this problem is to create a chart of each dial's corresponding number like the one shown above. That's too much. Too much work. You seem to be struggling a bit with that one, Professor.